So how many times am I going to replace for x plus h? 2. Each of these will have an x plus h. So instead of x, it's like a parentheses square. That square does not go away. Minus 19 x plus h minus 20. Questions? Questions? Are we sure? Okay. Some of you are confused about what you should do with this. We gave you the expansion. X plus h squared is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. That means instead of x plus h squared, I can just replace it with this. Okay? You don't have to do the box method. We're giving you the expansion. So that becomes x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Am I done yet? Am I done? No, Miss Santana, you're not done because you need to distribute negative 19. So that becomes negative 19x minus 19h minus 20. Some of you started to cross out things here, but you can't cross anything out. Brian, the thing's going to go off. Can you hit the button? Any button. Doesn't matter. Thank you. A lot of you tried to cross off things here. You cannot yet because you have to do, let's move it down here, minus f of x. What is f of x? The original equation, which is x squared minus 19x minus 20. So what do I do with this negative sign? What is this like? Distribute. So it's like a negative 1. So I'm going to distribute. I'm going to rewrite the problem. So we have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 19x minus 19h minus 20. I'm going to put it down here. Minus x squared plus 19x plus 20. And I know that was very fast. But are there any questions so far? Okay? Substitute in x plus h first for all of the x's. That's what we're forgetting to do. Replace x plus h squared with the expansion. Can you give it to Ms. Rovello? Subtract your original function. Make sure you distribute the negative sign. And now we can simplify by crossing things out. X squares cross out. 19x cross out. 20 crosses out. Oops, sorry. So I am left with 2xh plus h squared minus 19h. I saw a lot of you struggling on this part too. Do each of these terms have an h?
Yes.
Yes, so what do we do to it? Sure, we factor it out. You want to factor it. Remember, you want to take the h out before you divide, okay? So I have 1h here. If I take one out, how many am I left with? If I take 1h here out, I'm not left with 2. How many h's am I left with? I'm just left with 2x. Good. I have 2 h's here. If I take one out, how many do I have left?
1h.
1h. And what do I get here?
Negative 19.
Negative 19. Very good. Divide by h. Now what do I do? Cross them out. Then what? Last step. Are we done? The limit? Andres, wake up. Okay, then what do I do with the 0? So we have 2x plus 0 minus 19. I'm not going to write the 0. There's your answer. Questions? Try to zoom out as much as I can. There we go.